Hello and welcome to NJShore Sports News Radio Talk Show.
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hello and welcome, Week 5 edition of the talk show.
First, we're going to talk about our top 15 from Week 4.
Yep. And our top 15 from Week 4. Number 1, RBC.
RBC at number 1.
Number 2 was Wall.
They remain 4-0. And Rumson,
3 is Rumson.
They remain 4-0 with a big win over Matawan.
Number 4, Neptune.
Who rolled over Freehold, which we will have full game and highlights. Highlights will be out
Tonight,
yep, full game by tomorrow. And number 5, Manasquan. Ooh, they were down 7-0 with an interception from Tyler Sato, but came back and rolled all over Metuchen.
Number 6, Jackson Memorial.
What could I say? They're Jags 4-0.
Number 7, Asbury. They beat Shore at Shore in a rainy, nasty game.
Yeah, and you were at that game, and it will be highlights tonight, video full game tomorrow.
Number 8, Shore Regional.
Lost a tough one, Asbury.
Number 9, Toms River North.
Yeah, number 9, Toms River North.
Number 10, Central.
Number 11, Manalapan.
Number 12, Carlton Neck.
Number 13, Southern.
14, Manchester.
And 15, Brick Memorial.
Let me tell you, those last two were a little tough to pick because there's a lot of 2-2 teams right now.
Yes,
and our bubble, Freehold Borough.
Number 2, Point Pleasant Beach, who I think is going to be impressive this year.
Number 3, Red Bank Regional.
Number 4, we put Middletown South back in.
After 52-35 against Cal.
And it was 45-35 with 3 or 4 left to go.
Yeah, both was an exciting game. And number 5 is Mondon.
Yes, they are, number 5.
Our next segment, big games around the shore, where we talk about some of the games that were important during this past week.
And Rumson, Matawan. Rumson won 21-9, but I heard Matawan had a lot of ejections during the game.
Yeah, I heard they had a few, according to Scott Stone.
Yeah, and then Rumson came out with the victory and won 21-9. And our next game we're going to talk about is Raritan St. John Vianney.
You were at that one.
I was there. That was exciting.
41-35 victory for
Raritan.
Raritan.
Was up 41-21 at one point, and St. John's came back. They almost won.
And I will have to say, after watching the video, Ismail Hyman is not a bad player. I mean, he definitely did what he had to.
He is related to former Raritan star Bennett Jackson. And there will be
a
full game out tomorrow, highlight. It's taking a while to process, but it'll be out there by tonight. Our next game I'll talk about is Asbury at Shore. You were at that one.
Yes, Asbury Shore. That was a Asbury scored first, but then Shore came back and scored twice. And Asbury scored on the final drive. Yes, Asbury scored on the final drive, basically to win it, in the rain.
Yeah, that must have been a fun, wild, and wet one.
Nasty game, I'll tell you that much. I hate rain.
Next game I want to talk about is Central and Brick Township. Brick Township was ranked.
And Brick Township was also leading their division. This pretty much puts it so that it looks like it'll probably be a tie for the division.
Yeah, and Central was a team that nobody expected to be any good this year, and look at them.
After a 35-13 victory.
And the next game we want to talk about from Saturday is Neptune and Freehold.
Yeah, Neptune and Freehold.
I thought that was going to be a closer one.
So did I. They wound up beating them 31.
How was that game with the rain also? You were at that one.
Yeah, well, it only rained the first part of the game.
Well, I was at Keyport Mater Dei, but obviously Keyport won that one 28-0. There is full game highlight coming out. And we also want to talk about is Southern and Brick Memorial.
Southern 21-20, very close game.
Yeah, Brick Memorial. We were at the game against Jackson now. That's probably the same atmosphere.
2 losses now.
Yeah. And last but not least, Middletown South and Howell.
What can we say about that one? I mean, Middletown South beat Howell 52-35. I thought Howell had the division wrapped up. I guess not. Now it's a tie again.
It's going to be a big one. All right, and that wraps up our segment of Big Games Around the Shore. We're now going to talk about our biggest performance from Week 4. I want to shout out from Friday night. We're going to do one for Friday, one for Saturday from now on.
Yeah,
to make
because
it
we
fair.
feel that. Well, we also feel there was 2 this week.
Yeah, first biggest performance, Raritan St. John's. Now that I was, like I said, I was there. A lot of big passes, a lot of big rushings, a lot of big everything, big tackles, That was just a really wild game. Like the typical Raritan St. John's game would be every year.
Typical rivalry game. I mean, as simple as you get.
Yep. And
Saturday we're going to talk about the Middletown South Howe game. Unfortunately, we weren't at that one, but from what it sounds, it was definitely a back and forth game and a close one until the end.
Yes, it was 52-35. And that wraps up our biggest performance segment in week 4.
And now our game of the week.
Asbury and Shore.
Yep, that pretty much seals the division for Asbury, barring no losses, and helps them in Group 1, where they are leading in the PowerPoints right now.
Yes, they are. That wraps up for our biggest performance and game of the week.
All right, now our final segment, the Week 5 picks.
All right, we're just going to go as buddies and get this show out there so you guys can hear us, our beautiful voices talk.
Just so you know, this week is because of the holiday.
Thursday, Friday,
Saturday, and Sunday games.
How do you guys feel about being interrupted with Sunday football, huh?
And the press has it as being a Saturday game. No, I'm sorry, Scott Stump has it as a Saturday game.
Yes, we'll tweet him later and remind him that it's a Sunday game. Thanks to, who was the one long range player that told us?
Curtis Beans Gunner.
Thank you for that, and let us know that information, Curtis. Hope you do good. All right, Thursday, picks. Colts Neck at Toms River North.
I picked Toms River North.
And I picked Toms River North, and so did Raritan Rockets. Freehold at RBC.
I picked RBC.
We all picked RBC. Let's just make it easier. We all picked RBC.
Yeah, I think we have a theme this week with everybody picking almost the same.
We're just going to do this easily. Thursday, for Howell and Mid-North, we all picked Howell. Thursday, also, Monmouth at Rumson. We all picked Rumson.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Monmouth. I just don't see you guys being able to keep up with them.
Wall at Ocean. That's going to be a tough one, but we all picked Wall. Red Bank Raritan. That's going to be Raritan and Raritan
Senior Day.
No, well, yeah, that too. But this is going to be both teams' big games for that one for division spot and playoffs. All right, Friday, Jackson at Lakewood.
I picked Lakewood.
Lakewood.
I just feel Lakewood might actually win this.
And me and Raritan Rockets picked Jackson Liberty. And Toms River South at Brick Memorial. This nut picked
I picked Toms River South.
Yeah, you never know. Anything could happen.
Rick has me scratching my head. That's all I have to say.
Me and Raritan Rockets picked Brick Memorial. All right, Brick Township at Pinelands. We all picked Brick Township.
Straight across, Brick Township.
Manchester at Central. We all picked Central.
No.
Oh, no, wait. Raritan Rockets picked Manchester.
You have 2 Centrals and 1 Manchester.
Keyport at Point Beach. Point Beach straight across.
Modern Day at Asbury.
We all picked Asbury.
Everybody picked Shore and Mansquan.
We all picked...
Everybody picked Shore.
No. You picked Shore. Me and Raritan Rockets picked Squan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I picked Shore.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Barnegat at Lacey. He picked...
Barnegat.
And me and Raritan Rockets picked Lacey. All right, Middlesex at Kingsburg. I picked Middlesex, and so did Raritan Rockets, and this guy over here. And Mondon SJV. SJV straight across. After seeing what they did with Raritan last week, they have some offense.
Yeah.
And there's Mal Hyman.
Jackson Memorial at Southern.
All Jackson Memorial.
There seems to be a theme this week. What's up with this?
And Long Branch at Matawan Sunday at 2 o'clock.
I picked Long Branch. I feel they might get a win out of this.
And me and Raritan Rockets picked Matawan, or one of our arch rivals. Wow.
Well, like I said,
top week 5 picks.
Very interesting week with us.
Yes. Have a good night.
And our final segment, the games we will be attending this week. As of right now, Point Beach is up in the air. We may go to it. We may not.
Yeah, we might be. This is a possibility. We're not sure, but we might go to Keyport at Point Pleasant Beach Friday night. We just have to get that clarified. All right, Thursday. We have 2 contributors, so I am going to cover Red Bank at Raritan, and he's going to cover Wall
Ocean, which is a makeup for one of the games we were supposed to go to earlier this season, but because of rain.
Yes, and Friday, as we said, we might go to Keyport at Point Pleasant Beach. We are not sure yet. We will post that when we are confident. And Saturday, you are covering...
At Modern Day at Asbury.
Yeah, Saturday's a 12 o'clock start, and at night we're both going to be at Mondon and
St. John Vianney.
6:30 start for that one as well.
Sunday may possibly go to Long Branch Matawan. I'm not totally sure yet.
We're going to try and see what we want to do. we have to figure out all the transportation issues.
Yeah,
and all that.
and just a few other things.
Yep, and that wraps up our show for week 4 and /5. And week 5 show will continue next week.
Well, after week 5.
Yeah,
show.
after week 5, yes. All right, have a good night. See you guys later. Good luck to all short teams out there.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl jealous. Bring 'em out.